Hello, and welcome to Outplay the Meeples. Tonight, a little game called Letters to Santa from
Saiji Kanai.
plays in about 20 minutes from AEG plus a whole plethora of other producers. 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up. Hi, I'm Walter.
I'm David. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Desiree.
So tonight we're going to teach Letters to Santa. It's a real simple little game. Let's go to the overhead. Get this out of the way. It's only got a total of 16 cards in the entire deck. Some cards are duplicated. You do get a handy dandy little reference card that will tell you how many extra cards they come with. So the first one is a number 1 and is the Krampus. And the ability of this one is you name a non-Krampus card, choose another player, and if that player has that, then they're knocked out of the round. It's done. Done. Next is the Reindeer. It's number 2. You get to look at another player's hand. So you pick a player, pass them the cards, they get to look at them, put them back. They can't say anything to anybody else, but now they've got some information that nobody else does. Next is the Gingerbread Man. You and another player secretly compare your hands. The player with the lowest number is out. So if you happen to have Santa, which is number 8, and they have anything else, and you compare, they're going to be knocked out.
When it's compared, does everybody see that or just the two?
Just those two.
Just those two.
Yep.
You'll end up seeing which card got discarded. So if you discard a 7, Mrs. Claus,
right,
then you know that other player has Santa.
Right.
The Snowman. Until your next turn, all card effects are ignored. So you're protected.
Right.
Nobody can call on you to say, hey, let's compare, or show me your hand, or any of that kind of stuff. Number 5 is Toys. You choose any other player, including yourself, to discard his or her hand, and you draw a new card. Just pretty simple. Discard, draw a new hand. Next one is the Elf. You get to trade card hands with another player. You just pick a player, trade the hand. Be done with it.
Okay.
Number 7 is Mrs. Claus. So this one is a little bit special. If you have this card and either the elf or the toy, then you must discard Mrs. Claus. It's the only one that's like it. There's only one. And if you happen to get it and you don't get called, then consider yourself lucky. Do we need to pause? Okay. And the last is Santa Claus himself, the big old jolly man. If you discard this card, you're out of the round. If you get caught with him, it's done. Okay? So those are the different cards with the different abilities. We do have some packages or presents. Normally you play to 4. We don't have to play to 4. You can play more than 4. Okay? But we're going to take all the cards, shuffle them up, take one out. Can I have the other cards? Deal everybody one card, face down. And who did we decide is going to go first?
Desiree.
Desiree's going first.
The person who did the Christmas Carol.
She did it yesterday.
Yeah, I did. I sang yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you said last week. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was me.
And I was
thinking
call it
Saturday.
Yeah, mine was. Kind of.
Okay, so I'm discarding a card, dealing a card to everybody. Desiree's going first.
Yes.
Yep.
Look at another player's hand.
And just so that the camera, you might want to announce it's a 2 reindeer and then what it does.
Okay, this is the number 2. It's a reindeer, and it says, look at another player's hand.
Okay.
David. Oh, look at your hand.
Yeah, if you can, try to keep your at 45 so that everybody doesn't. Okay.
My
So
turn.
now it's your turn. Yep.
Let me see. Number 1, Krampus. Name a non-Krampus card and choose another player. If that player has that card, he or she is out of the round.
So if you look at the list, you can choose any but the Krampus. In case you're not familiar with what the cards are.
Let's go Snowman. Desiree, do you have Snowman?
No, I do not.
Okay. And these cards have to stay in order?
Yes,
Somehow?
of how you
Oh,
discard.
of discarding. Okay.
So you'll fan them out.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you have toys? Oh, so I've got Krampus, so I have to name a non-Krampus card, choose another player. If that player has that card, he or she is out.
So
Yes, I have toys.
you did have a toy. Okay.
Sorry.
And now play continues.
So I'm out now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I also chose Krampus, and I'm going to choose David. Do you have an elf?
I do not.
Number 2, reindeer. Look at another player's hand.
Another reindeer.
Yes.
Wow.
2
Okay,
reindeer.
now he's out, so you can't choose him.
Yes.
I have no
He
cards.
had nothing to
I
show
have no
either.
cards anyway.
And she probably wouldn't choose me unless, with this card that I played. I mean,
As if the one she saw.
I would love to look at your hand, please.
Turn the cards.
Sorry. Don't look.
I didn't see what it was. I just saw a lot of glare.
And it comes now down to you.
okay. Mrs. Claus, if you have this card, an elf or toys in your hand, you must discard this card.
Okay, so
Boo-hoo.
couple of 3 things here for people who've not played this card.
You don't need to describe them. Everyone can figure it out. It's
Yeah.
only either this or that.
Mhm.
So,
Not necessarily. He could have gotten Santa, because if he voluntarily displays Santa, he's out. So it could also be that he has Santa. Just put
So
it
it's
out
kind of
there.
like a deception game, too.
Yes.
Okay.
How's this poker face?
I don't know, but I got the snowman, so until the start of my next turn, he ain't choosing me.
Nuts.
So what happens after all cards are drawn?
Whoever has the last card
The
that
highest.
is the winner.
Krampus. David,
Hmm.
do you have Santa?
I do not.
I hope I did not lead you astray on that.
Nope, I was
It's
going
not-
to guess it anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to play the gingerbread man. You and another player secretly compares hands.
And it
The
ain't
player
you.
with the lower value is out of the round. Sorry. So now he's unprotected.
Yes.
Right.
So just for everyone's edification, Santa could truly be
The one discarded.
the one discarded.
Yep.
Number 5, toys.
Boy.
Choose any player, including yourself. Discard his or her hand and draw a new card.
Well,
David?
really? Huh.
Who else?
Okay. He
And
must have had Santa.
Santa.
I win. The one that was out of the game was the snowman. So I get a present. Yay.
Cool.
Let me guess.
We do it all again.
Let me guess.
Cool.
When you mentioned that he may have Santa, that was already sitting in your
Nope,
hand.
I drew it the last.
Oh, okay. I was like, why would you have me redraw? So you had to have had Santa.
Because if I discard it, I'm out of the game.
Yeah. Oh, no, I get it.
And now, well, I think I'm supposed to go first, but we'll
No,
just go around. Okay.
Winner goes first.
Played the Krampus. David, do you have toys?
I do not.
Playing Krampus. Anthony, do you have the snowman?
No. No, ma'am. See if I can get David out this time. David, do you have toys?
I do not. Now, I know it's going to look like I do, but I didn't.
Well, that's where you have to just trust.
Yeah. Go ahead and discard your card and
Okay.
choose a new one.
Nope, it was a reindeer. And it is now my turn.
Mhm.
Krampus. So, Desiree, do you have the gingerbread man?
Darn it.
Wow. That was a guess.
Over
wow.
to you. Sorry,
It's okay.
it's just a game.
It's only Christmas.
We'd played Love Letters originally, which we liked, but we liked the theme of this one for sure.
Yeah.
All right, David, your turn. Discard your hand.
I think someone is shuffled wrong.
Oh!
You lost Mrs. Claus.
So now it's my turn.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, it's a very short, quick little game.
Right.
16 cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Till the next turn, I am protected.
Okay.
Cool.
Come here. Another Krampus.
Wow.
Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Do you have an elf?
No, I do not.
It's not your turn.
Oh, yeah.
So I am going to note there have been 5 Krampuses played.
Yes.
Right.
There are no more.
And you can see that on your cheat sheet.
Yep.
Oh.
3 of which were played by my dad.
Luck of the draw. Luck of the draw.
Sure, did Santa give you, like, vision as your first present?
6, elf.
Oh.
Trade hands with player of your choice. David.
Yeah.
Oh, and this isn't...
Oh. I can't play with
Oh,
you.
you can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You're right, you're right.
So I have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll see in a second. David, your turn.
Till the next turn, I am protected.
Well, then it doesn't matter. I win.
Oh.
Um,
Santa.
Oh.
He had it. If he discarded it, he would have been out
I
of
would
the
have
game.
been out,
Yeah.
so I had to trade it.
Right.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that wasn't discarding. That was.
That
That was
was
the
the
end.
end.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool, I got sand. Next one, like reindeer. Oh, I got to trade or I go out. So. Hold on.
Okay. Playing Krampus. Anthony, do you have a snowman?
No, sir.
I am also going to play Krampus. David, do you have an elf?
Guilty.
Oh.
Wow.
That was a shot in the dark.
Yeah, it was.
Santa's not going to get my letter.
You're not getting mine either.
Look at another player's hand. Desiree. Okay.
I don't think we played this game.
Forever. Wow.
Oh, playing Mrs. Claus. If you have this card and the elf or toys in your hand, you must discard this card.
So just so everyone's aware, he may have one of those two or even Santa. I don't know why I'm saying that, except for I think it was said when that happened to me.
That's exactly what happened.
Well, they had not played the game. You know, wanted to make it fair.
Just being
Just two
informative.
rounds.
Just being
Yep.
informative. That's all.
Snowman.
You are
I am
protected.
protected.
Okay. Okay. Krampus. So, Walter,
Yes.
do you have, what was it? An elf.
I do not.
I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
Desiree kicked me out, like,
Instantly.
One shot.
yeah. I don't know who she expects to
Toys.
make these toys, but, you know.
Choose another player, including myself, discard my hand or their hand, and draw a new card. I will choose myself.
Should have guessed toys.
Yeah. I'm going to. Your turn, Dad. Let's take all.
I'm going to take them all.
Let's take them all.
Snowman.
Again.
I am
Man,
protected.
a double snowman.
Jeez. Oh, two of them, too.
What I really hate is when, like, the last card, when you get Krampus, and you're like, dang it.
Well, see, the double snowman hurt me last time because Anthony was going to give me his card,
Right.
which was
I
Santa.
was going to, yeah.
Yeah.
Reindeer, look at another player's hand. The only one I can is Walter's.
Yes.
Is it good for you?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
You're protected. Another Krampus. So we're over to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I bet that's out. Anthony, do you have a gingerbread man?
Of course I do.
Reveal your card. You win.
Oh.
Yay!
Who would have known with a gingerbread?
This
That means
must have been
Santa.
I got a present.
Right there was the classic example. I had this one, and the last card I drew was another Krampus.
So you already knew you weren't even gonna get there.
I was going to use this one on him next on my next turn.
Well, that's why I got rid of both of them.
What do you think of the game?
I like it.
Yeah, it's
Pretty cool.
That's fun.
Goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that we had to discard one. I don't remember reading on the rules, but I do remember that's what we have to do.
And Miss Desiree, you get to go first.
I like how these cards look like the island of misfit toys and stuff like that.
Krampus. Walter,
Yes,
do you have a snowman?
I do not.
Cool. I'm going to be the snowman.
Protection.
Sometimes good when it comes out early, and sometimes not so good.
Dad, do you have gingerbread man?
I do not. Krampus, you're protected. David, do you have an elf?
I do not.
Reindeer. Walter, can I look at your hand?
Sure. Here comes the double snowman.
Right.
I wish. I'd like to say, like, oh, you can't do nothing. Krampus.
That's what I did.
Let's see. Desiree, do you have a snowman?
I do not.
I'd like to look at your card, Dad.
Man, everybody's just looking at Walter's cards now.
He has 2 presents.
That's true.
Good reason to.
Well, I don't know about that. Mrs. Claus,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
if I have either elf or toys, I must discard this card.
Turn your cards.
Toys.
So what does it do?
Choose any player, including
yeah.
yourself, to discard his or her hand and draw a new card.
The only reason I ask is because silence is
Right,
the
right,
killer
yeah.
on
Right.
videos. So.
I'm gonna go with Walter.
Oh,
No,
this
discard.
Discard.
Yes.
Draw again.
That just saved me.
It did.
Wow.
Although it's at the... Oh, actually, no, it didn't. It was never going to get back to me.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Gingerbread Man. You and another player secretly compare hands. Player with the lower value is out of the round. Walter.
It's the end, so you win.
I guess I could have picked anybody then, right?
Yeah.
Did you draw that at the end?
No. I had it,
You had it.
the one before, the hand before that.
The
Or the round.
real butt pucker is when you draw it on the first one and you're like, ooh.
Don't forget about the discarded card.
Oh,
So
the
which one was
discarded
discarded?
one was
Another
Krampus.
Krampus. Because when you get it from the very first, somebody's going to do something to you.
Yeah.
So why did you ask me if I had the elf if you had the elf?
Just to throw you off.
Yeah.
And then I looked at your hand and I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, I see what he did there.
Yeah, she do the whole, or the one where it's like discard. I was like, oh, please don't call me. Please don't call me. Please don't call me.
About it too.
Discard. I was like, no.
I was thinking about it, and the only reason I went with you was because if it got down to the final two of us, you would have beat me out because I had the toys.
Sorry.
And you get.
Oh yeah, I go first.
Just put your phone over there.
Okay. Let me see. This one is Krampus. Name a non-Krampus card and choose another player. If that player has that card, he or she is out of the round. See, Desiree, do you have a snowman?
No, I do not.
Okay.
The idea of toys.
I do not.
Huh.
Or there's this one.
No.
Number 3, gingerbread. You and another player secretly compare. The lower hand is out. Well, fair play. Desiree? Oh. Sorry.
Oh. You out now.
Yes.
I got another Krampus card. I'm playing. So name a non-Krampus card. Walter, do you have an elf?
I do not.
Okay.
Mrs. Claus. Oh, sorry. If you have this card and elf or toys in your hand, you must discard this card.
This is one of those games where you wish that you could have the poker cam.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, we might be able to add that in the future. We'll just put covert cameras just
Right.
sitting right here. But then when we're not doing anything, then it's looking at you.
Well, that's how it is in the poker. I mean,
Yeah.
you see the whole table from the other.
Toys. Choose another player, including yourself. Discard your hand. David.
Oh, he had the elf.
So that, yeah, now I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was,
It's back over to you.
Oh, sure, take the whole pile.
that was your idea. Okay. Outplay snowman. Until your next turn, ignore all effects from other players' cards.
Protection.
I know you want to call it Olaf, don't you?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking of. I'm like, that's a
This
name
came out
in some movie.
Years before that.
Yeah. Well, he looks more like. No, he doesn't look like Olaf.
No, Olaf looks like him.
Dad, do you have gingerbread man?
I do.
Yes. You shouldn't give away things when you're,
I understand.
you know exactly
I
when
truly expected to lose.
I know. And I guess I shouldn't have played that to my advantage, but oh well.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, my turn. Oh, I get to look at your hand now, David. Play a reindeer.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, we're only the
Yeah,
two.
it's only you two.
Okay. I guess you go then.
This actually works out to my. I can actually play that one, right?
You can, but if he's higher than, well, yeah, in this case it wouldn't be. I mean, what if this one was still there? You would want to play it.
Discard is. No. This isn't where the lowest one. This isn't Gingerbread
Oh,
Man.
just discard. Okay, yeah,
Discard and draw a new one. There's not a new
Yeah.
one. So what happens?
He discards. He's out of the game.
You win.
Santa.
I have a snowman.
Oh, I knew.
And he's protected.
Oh, I'm not. That's my.
So
I
what
gave it-
David was getting at was my first draw was this. And when I said to you, or there's this, and we compared, I truly expected to lose.
I thought you had a reindeer when you said that.
Yeah, I had
And then
a
you
reindeer.
hit it. You showed it. I went, wait. And he didn't say anything because I thought you guys tied. And then I thought you had the reindeer. But then when you didn't say anything, I went, okay, he's one up from there.
Yeah.
So,
And the
Krampus.
Krampus again.
So, you got to be very careful with what you say.
So everybody's on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't won one for 3 rounds.
Oh, hold on. Those were tears for you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad somebody is.
Somebody cares.
So I go
You get to
first?
go first.
Yes.
Dad, do you have a snowman?
Pick on Dad? No, I do not. Mrs. Claus. If you have the L for toys, got to discard the card.
Krampus. Walter. Do you have toys?
I do not.
Darn.
I am going to play Gingerbread Man. You and the player secretly compare hands. Player with the lower value is out of the round. Let's go with... Nobody's called on David yet. We secretly compare. Oops.
As he shows
Sorry.
everybody the card.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, that too.
Krampus. Uh, Anthony, do you have a snowman?
No, I do not.
Gingerbread Man. You and another player secretly compare hands. The player with the lower value is out of the round. That's probably a bad one to play. Anthony. Bad news bears.
You're out, and you're out. Okay, so I guess... Use toys. Walter, discard your hand and draw a new card.
I'm out.
Oh, man.
Drew that on first hand.
So
That's
you
when
get a
it
present.
really doesn't work out well.
So what was
And
another
the
Krampus?
Well, I mean, there's 5 of them, so.
Yeah.
He probably turned mine too. I turned mine to silent. I texted him though. And he called me twice. Can you text your brother?
I am.
And you get to go first.
I'm going to play the Gingerbread Man. You know the player, secretly compare hands. Player with the lower value is out of the round. Let's go Desiree again.
Nuts.
Love you.
Yeah.
Yes, David played the Krampus.
Oh, sorry. Anthony, do you have toys?
No, I do not. No, I don't. Just making sure.
Reindeer. Look at another player's hand. Anthony?
Your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna go with the snowman. He's protected.
So I can only go after you. Sorry.
Yep.
You have the gingerbread man.
I do not. And of course, I
That
can
was
only
a
go
dumb
back
question, David.
after you.
Oh, you've done it too.
I'm sure no mulligans, right?
Yeah.
I've only played it a couple times.
David, do you have Mrs. Claus?
Oh.
Wow.
I would accept a gingerbread man, but you know.
I'm sure you would have.
This is a tough decision.
Careful how you say it.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna snowman again. I'm protected.
Elf. Trade hands with the player of your choice. Oh.
No mulligans.
No, I mean, there is you're out, she's out.
Yeah.
Right, so nothing happens.
Yep, nothing happens.
Okay.
I believe that's what it says
Yeah.
in the rules.
That's what I was kind of hoping on. I'm going to play a reindeer. Look at another player's hand.
See why?
Oh my god. Your turn, Walter.
Choose another player, including your own. Anthony, discard. And then you get to draw, and I win.
Krampus, Krampus, Krampus.
3.
We could be coming up on the last round here.
And it was toys that was in the discard. Krampus. Anthony, do you have a snowman?
No.
Snowman. Until my next turn, I am protected.
What you know? Okay, here we go. Gingerbread man. You know the player, secretly compare hands. Player with the lower value is out of the round. Walter.
He
Oh
got
my
it out.
goodness.
You won.
He knew it handing you over to you. He was either going to be. Well, no, it wasn't going to be a
If it was-
five. You would be playing with a one.
I
More likely.
could have.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and play the reindeer. I can't look at hers because she's protected, so I'll look at yours.
Ah.
You can use card holders if you want.
Oh, my turn.
It is your turn, yes, because he is out.
Sorry.
So this will not be the last round.
Well, it could be if we just wanted to stop.
Sure.
Krampus. Name a non-Krampus card and choose another player. Anthony, do you have an elf?
No.
Darn.
You don't have to use them. I just thought, I bought them with the table.
They come in handy.
Oh, dang it. Have to play Mrs. Claus. If you have this card and an elf or toys in your hand, you must discard this card. What you gonna do?
Come for you.
You and another player secretly compares hands. The lower value is out of the round. So as long as you don't have Santa and you have what I think you have, I'll be okay.
Oh, man.
Come on, you can do it.
Toys. Anthony. This card.
You did it!
Yes!
I knew it. Play.
I knew it!
Yes!
I was like, she can still win.
Snowman was the.
Well, wait, you had cramp. What did you have in your?
The other one I had was Krampus.
You could have just
Still
named
could've picked.
Santa Claus. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to make him discard.
Oh no, but you were.
But I mean, if she had said Santa Claus and it wasn't Santa Claus,
Yeah.
then
Well, she said elf before, so she knew it wasn't elf.
But it couldn't have
And
been
he
anything
got
else
out.
because you got the 6.
Well, right. Well, you had named.
And he played.
But that's why I
Mrs.
thought he had toys.
Yeah, I
'cause
had
he-
toys. I was like, oh, he's either got toys or Santa.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I knew it was toys, and I said, as long as he doesn't have Santa, I'm good. And then he had Santa.
Yeah, I just
I'm
wanted to
like,
make him discard it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You're welcome.
You both have 2 toys. Let's just look at the bright side. You both have 2. He has 3. I've got 1.
Well, this
But
is your
it's
game.
not about.
This is your game.
It's not a. Yeah, it could be my day.
It could be
But it's also not about receiving. It's about giving.
true.
and you get to go first.
I do.
So what do you have in store? What are you going to give to us?
I'm going to give you Krampus. And since you asked,
Yes.
David, do you have a snowman?
Oh! Ouch.
Man, that's
Today's
twice.
not my day.
That's twice she's just called out his first card. Not even. Oh. Okay, I got a Krampus too. Desiree, do you have Santa?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You're out.
Well, we're looking at my card.
I'm not.
I'm just going to call this out while he's looking. The back of this says Happy Holidays. Why does it say not say Merry Christmas?
It's about Santa Claus and presents.
You know the PC
Because
stuff.
all the holidays.
Anthony, discard your hand.
Thank you. I don't want to use that one anyway.
You're very welcome.
Okay. Krampus. Walter,
Yes,
do you have an elf?
I do not.
I'm going to play a snowman.
Yeah,
Protected till my
you
next
would.
turn. Yeah, that's right, I would.
See, I know you say he looks like Olaf.
But he doesn't, though.
Okay,
Gingerbread
It's
Man.
the closeness of his eyes.
You and another compare
Because Olaf's
hands.
more-
Lower person is out.
But it's his eyes.
Desiree?
Well, that was
Desiree is
mean.
out. You probably figured what I had.
Mrs. Claus, you have this card, and elf or toys in your hand. You must discard this card. I knew it was
Krampus.
going to be Krampus. What else was it going to be?
Anthony. Do you have toys?
Yes.
Yay! 4 presents for me. And oh, we didn't take one out.
Oh,
The round doesn't count.
So nice
Good game.
short little game.
Good game.
Just so that you can see how the theme is. Here is one of the original love letters,
Yeah, I wanted to see what it was.
and I upgraded with hearts instead of the cubes.
because you're trying to win a princess's
Yeah, so in
affection.
this one, yes, you have the princess, the sensei, the manipulator, the Hatamoto, the not even
Shujena?
sure,
Shugenja.
the diplomat, the courtier, and the guard. And of course, you have the most of the guards, and the numbers. These are stuck together just a little bit.
Shugenja. Protection until next turn.
So those are. So here's the sensei, the temple guard, the courtier, the diplomat, the Hatamoto, the one that I cannot pronounce.
It's the same exact thing. Protection, compare
Yeah.
hands,
Shugenja.
guess a player's
The
hand.
princess.
Yeah.
And I think
Those
I
are
got
really
one
cool.
of each one out there.
1, 2, 3,
And
4.
you know,
5.
again, same rules, same person, just different
No,
theme.
there's no 6.
Oh, need a 6.
Where's the
Right
princess?
there.
What?
Where's the princess?
Yeah.
So, and the
Good
idea is that the princess is guarded, and all these people are
Right,
trying to
get
prevent
her.
you from get the gift to her.
Iwako Miyaka.
As I say, this was one of my first upgrades that I ever got, was doing the hearts.
And then they have so many different versions of it, like we were talking about Batman, letters to Batman or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
don't have that one.
Yes, you do.
It's,
I do?
yeah.
It's right there.
Oh,
Love letters
a
Batman.
game I didn't know that I had?
I think, well, Daniel probably got it.
Oh, okay.
Did we
Yeah.
play it once? It's right next to there.
Yeah. You got little bat symbols on this guy. You're trying to capture the inmates of Arkham Asylum.
That's cool.
So there's little
Back tokens.
bat tokens. But again, same 16 style cards.
Maybe we haven't
So
played this one.
you have the Joker, Harley Quinn, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, Robin, Bane, Catwoman, and Batman.
Batman being the lowest.
Right. So in this case, you're trying to capture the Joker. So that's why he's the highest. There's different artwork.
Two-Face.
I really like actually.
I know. That looks really good.
It's really done well.
That's a lot of good artwork. Oh, I like that.
And the Batman.
Yeah.
Well, there's 5 Batmans.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many Batmans have there been?
Oh. Legitimately or
Movie.
otherwise?
Movie Batman.
Okay, so we're not talking Adam West.
No,
I was about to say TV,
But
and
there was a
film,
movie.
or-
With Adam West in it.
that's true.
1967, I think, is when that one came out. So, anyway, what'd you think of the game?
I liked it.
Nice little light, 16 cards. And there's a bunch of other kinds of cards, games out there that have the same 16 or 18, maybe 20 cards.
I mean, I think there's a Harry Potter version. Probably every type
Oh, yeah, but I was talking
licensing.
not specifically for the love letter.
Oh, okay.
There are others, little pouch
Star
games.
Wars?
So here's another love letters, but like
Lost
Lost
Legacy, yeah,
and
Cypher.
Cypher. Lost Legacy I like. Cypher was not as good, but those are for another video. But I'm just saying, same 16 style cards or 20 cards, do the same type of thing. Pick a card, do what the ability says, and win or lose.
That's cool.
Okay. So, any final thoughts?
It was a good game. I liked
Okay.
it. I'm sorry,
Good.
David.
Yep.
I caught you out first try twice.
Yeah.
It's
And
all in the name of the game. I'm not,
yeah, I
I'm
think
not mad.
you can.
just want me to be.
Yeah, get these under $10 at most of the stores. So it's a nice little pouch. Put it in your pocket. Take it with you. No big deal. So, we good?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy non-thinking
remember.
game too.
So, remember, it's 7 p.m. Do you know where your meeples are?